y'all. Welcome to the Honest to Goodness podcast,
where we give you our honest opinions
on good entertainment. I'm Morgan.
I'm Kerri.
I'm Nicole. And without further ado,
here's today's episode.
We hope you enjoy.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Honest to Goodness podcast, where we give you our honest opinions on good entertainment. I'm your host, Kerri, and as always, I'm joined by my lovely co-host, Nicole. And today we're going to be talking about the fifth installment in the Wedding Veil series, the Wedding Veil Inspiration. And this one is going to focus on Emma and Paolo's story. What did you think of this movie?
I loved it. Of course, I didn't like it as much as Kevin and Lacey's because I'm a big Kevin and Gary fan, but I love Autumn and Paolo is great as well. So this was a really cute movie.
Yeah, it really was. I really loved how they focused in these movies. I feel like they had focused on some real life struggles and stuff. Like it hasn't just been a bunch of Hallmark fluff. And I mean that in the most loving way, because you know I love Hallmark fluff.
Yes, in a loving way.
Yeah, in a loving way. I really loved how they touched on the reality, like later in the movie when Emma says that she feels like Paolo is choosing his job over her, and the girls just kind of look at her and she's like, oh, that's what I'm doing, isn't it? You know, and they're like, yeah, just a little bit, you know. But I love the fact that they were in a loving way. I feel like women especially have this tendency to just kind of get behind each other and support each other, which is not a bad thing. But I think we've gotten so caught up in that we don't always call each other out when we are doing something wrong.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like I think we've gotten in such a women empowerment and whatever thing that, you know, it's not all about us.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes we are the ones that need to change something. But then again, sometimes it's not wrong for the other person to give up something for us. It's a delicate balance. I don't think there's ever 100% right or wrong answer to that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love that we're getting to see Emma and Paolo as a married couple. What was that he pulled out of the oven? I don't even know what it was. But she was like, these take hours to make. How early did you get up? And he was like, I woke up early enough to go down to the street and get these from the bakery. Like, whatever. And she's like,
I don't know what they were.
Recipe. Yeah. I don't either, but it was a cute little thing though. Oh man. Also, and him doing the mirror on the wall thing.
I was about to say that the moment before that, when they give each other compliments and they share a kiss and they're talking about the Venetian mirror and the impersonation of the shop owner. And you know, Emma's like, you will have 6 children. And Paolo says, I'm willing to compromise with 5.
What do you think? How do you see yourself with a big family or not?
I don't know.
I don't either.
Maybe 1 or 2 at the most.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, my mom always wanted a house full. Of course, she couldn't keep mine and my brother's and my dad's name straight. So I don't know what in the world she would have done if she would have had more kids. But it would have been a longer list to go through to figure out which one she was trying to talk to.
I have 9 first cousins, and 2 of my first cousins have kids. One of them has one little girl, and then the other has 3.
Aw.
So
Yeah.
I guess they would be my second cousins, if I'm saying that right. Yeah. In the family tree.
Yeah. Yeah. My cousin, my first cousin just had a little girl.
Aww.
And they live close to where my brother lives. So they had seen the baby just the other day, and my sister-in-law was saying something to the kids about the baby.
That's
and
awesome.
I was like, I started to try to say something to the kids about that being their third cousin, and I'm like, they are not going to understand that right now.
My mom's side of the family is big. Like, I think my grandmother had 8 sisters. So like my mom's mom I think had 8 sisters.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that. And then my mom had and my mom has 3 brothers. So
yeah,
that's where the number of cousins come from.
Wow.
The 9 first cousins.
I don't know, like I've never had a particular number in mind. Like both sides of my grandparents have like 8 or 9 kids, in their families. I don't know the majority of them, but I don't know. I've always thought I wanted to adopt, though. I don't know why. That's just always
Thanksgiving and Christmas are always the craziest time because literally everyone comes over. And for Christmas, I think I've said this before, we used to have our gift exchange where everyone would get everyone else something. So like on Christmas Eve, literally under the tree, the gifts would be almost coming to the sofa. I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking.
Oh my word.
So we stopped that, and now it's kind of like a secret Santa. We each draw names, like however many people are in, the particular family. Like for my immediate family, we would draw 4 names because there's 4 of us. Me, my mom, my brother, and my dad would each get a name.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is cool. That is cool. But yeah, I was really excited with the end of this movie, though. I wondered if they were going to do that or not.
Which we'll get to, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and like, speaking of the end of this movie, did you see the behind the scenes pictures from that scene where the girls each had like
the coats? Yeah, the coats around their legs. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, bless their hearts. Oh, man.
Because it was so cold, I think is what I heard.
Yeah. Oh, and Nana sending Emma the lace.
Yes, that was really sweet.
When you wear my lace, you wear my love.
My love.
So sweet.
Yes.
So sweet.
Paolo
and of course, Mateo.
And his cousin. Yeah, his cousin Mateo at the shop. And Paolo is trying to align one of the paintings on the wall so that it can be hung. And Mateo, I guess, walks in and he sees him trying to hang it. And, he's like, no, 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 no. And he starts using the fork to align the painting. And he's like, life hacks.
Yeah. He's like, you watch too many videos. Oh my goodness. Who does not love Carlo Marx, though? I mean, he is adorable.
Yes.
I love seeing him in this. And also we've seen him and Lacey in a movie together, Moonlight in Vermont.
That was a long time ago. Yeah.
That's a really good one, though. So, and of course we love him as David from Chesapeake Shores. So I adore Carlo Marx. He is so sweet. If you can't tell by the stupid grin on my face right now.
I love David and Jess. They are so cute.
Yes. I've always loved them.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, Lily. What did you think of the character Lily?
I really liked her. I thought she was a great character, and I thought that Casey Roll did a great job. And
Mhm.
I think I heard that she's related to, what's his name? I think Michael Roll, who has worked on When Calls the Heart.
Okay.
Which is cool.
Yeah, I love the character of Lily because she has like this combination of character or of personalities, I guess, which is kind of how I feel like I am. She's spunky, she's funny, and yet there's that side of her that is very withdrawn and scared to let people see her as she really is. Because she's afraid that she's been hurt and she's afraid that she's not going to be good enough for people or whatever. So she's afraid to let those walls down. I guess I felt like I could really relate to Lily. Like she has her little specific quirky things that she likes that not just anybody is going to like, but it's her. And I guess I could just kind of relate to her as a character, as a person. And I really like her.
I loved the first scene with her and Emma when she's pretending to talk about how she has a date that weekend.
Oh, yes.
And the box mac and cheese.
Yes. I love that box mac and cheese. Like, I'm sorry, I do not like baked mac and cheese.
What?
I do not like baked mac and cheese.
What?
I don't like the texture of it.
I understand.
To me, mac and cheese is not supposed to be crunchy. Thick and creamy mac and cheese. That's what I grew up eating, and that's the way I like it. Like the Kraft box mix. Of course, my mom would actually put like extra cheese in it. Like it's not just the cheese that comes with it. She would always put extra cheese in it, so it was extra cheesy. But
the mac and cheese that my mom makes is really good. And it's not crunchy. And the same goes for my grandmother's mac and cheese.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Apparently, baked mac and cheese is a big Southern thing. And I'm just like, y'all can have it. Like, I do not like it. I will eat it, but I do not like it.
I do like some box mac and cheese. Like there's this one kind from Trader Joe's that you can literally put in the microwave for 6 minutes and it's really good.
Oh, wow. Yeah, ours is like just
and I like the Kraft mac and cheese too. And Annie's. I love Annie's like pasta as well.
I don't think I've ever had that.
It's good. Yeah, you should try it sometime.
Okay. Lily and Mateo's meet cute.
Yeah, with her
almost knocks over the veil.
Yeah, and she catches it.
And she's like, it's all yours. Like,
yeah.
Watching her literally like walk as far away from the veil as she can throughout this movie is hilarious.
Yes, that was hilarious. And can we skip back just a few minutes to Avery and Tracy showing up and Avery talking about Peter and baby Daniel when she says, no, he's in Boston. Peter says they're going to order a keg, shoot some pool, and watch the playoffs.
Full on boy dad right there.
Yeah.
Peter. Full on boy dad.
Yeah. And then teasing Mateo about the winter weather.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love when Tracy's like, you're going to die. Like, Tracy has a really weird sense of humor. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my gosh. Yes.
And I love when Emma and then sometimes Lacey, they both tell the story of the veil.
Yes. And of course, Lily is recording her, telling this history of the veil. Yeah, so cute.
Yeah.
Oh, and them eating the pizza. I love
the deep dish pizza.
Yes, but I love that Paolo's like, you didn't like the food at the party? Like, was something wrong?
Yeah.
Was you chasing?
He calls the Chicago deep dish pizza a flying saucer. Okay, I'm sure that Chicago pizza is great. This is like nothing against Chicago pizza, but it does kind of look like a flying saucer.
I would be curious to try it. Now, I love like thick crust pizza. I'm not as big of a fan of like thin crust pizza.
Yeah.
So I have a feeling I would actually like Chicago pizza, but I don't know.
I probably would too. Yeah.
Yeah. And yes, I would try it with pineapple because I love a good Hawaiian pizza.
Ham and pineapple.
Yes, girl. Yes. And I have to admit, I like mushrooms added to it too. It's pretty good.
Yeah. I do too.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You're speaking my language. I'm just like Tyler says, and
we know what we're eating next time we get together, right?
Actually, funny. My mom and dad just literally brought home pizza about 30 minutes ago. I'm not even joking, for dinner. And that would be hilarious if they also had. That would be hilarious if one of those pizzas was ham and pineapple.
That would be, yep. Of course, Paolo during this conversation gets a call that his dad is in the hospital, and Avery and Tracy are there to stay with Emma overnight while he leaves to go check on his dad. And I love how they all just end up piled in there on the bed together.
That was really sweet.
So sweet. I love how they talk about the fact that this is kind of like their college days.
Yeah. I have
all them being together.
To mention Tracy's line before she walks in, or as she's walking in. And she says, "Are you two having fun without me? You know I struggle with FOMO."
Yeah. Yep. And Emma telling them that she has brownie mix in her pantry.
Yep. Yep.
Now you're speaking my language.
Yeah, I love brownies.
Oh yeah. And Emma's 5-year plan.
Okay, that was cute when she was trying to impersonate Paolo about I don't remember what the line was, but it was hilarious. About not having another man look at her the same way Paolo does, or something.
Yes. It's like, meet a handsome, dashing Italian with blah, blah, blah. Yeah, oh man, it was so cute. Him adding that to her 5-year plan. Yeah. And the fact that Lily refers to a spider as Charlotte.
Yeah, Charlotte's Web is immediately what I thought of.
Yes. Although I have to admit, Emma is me. I do not do spiders. I do not do critters of any kind. Not at all. Hey, that reminds me, you haven't had a bug problem on our podcast in a while, have you?
Yeah, you just say that and then one will show up.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Then we have Emma finding out that Lily took a video of her sharing the story. And she is everyone's favorite art historian. I would say that's accurate. She's our favorite art historian.
Yeah.
So,
and it was really cute when Mateo and Lily were talking about videos people post on Clack, I think was the name of it.
Yeah. The fact that they're both into this stuff. So cute. And Lily looking up Mateo to see if he's single.
That was hilarious.
Guys, I don't know if y'all do this, but I can promise you, girls will stalk everything they possibly can to find out everything about you, and their friends will be doing the exact same thing, and they will all be getting together and having meetings about this. So y'all better be careful what y'all let get out there, is all I'm saying. Just
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh. Women are basically secret service agents. Like they have some mad research skills, especially if you have somebody like Lydia on your team. That girl, I swear she can find anything. Hi, Lydia.
She is our group's Shane McInerney.
She is. That is for sure. She is for sure. We have Paolo and Emma's reunion and talking about his dad, how he's doing.
Yeah.
Him saying that he stopped by the store with the mirror and the owner asked how many children they had.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Love it. I love it. Oh, and Lily's opinion of Emma's article.
Fine, factual, and good. Wow.
Yeah. I like seeing Emma's journey through this whole thing. And this is why I feel like this movie is a perfect example of why I hate it. Like, cannot stand it when people want to know, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Where do you see yourself in 10 years? Whatever. I'm like, I want to have the freedom to change my mind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, like, I don't want to lock myself into some 5-year plan or whatever. You know, obviously I have things that I want to do and that, you know, I would like to see this happen within this amount of time, but if it doesn't, it's okay. It's not the end of the world, you know, like, but watching Emma through this movie, that she's been working towards one thing for so long. I think it was, I don't remember if it was Tracy or Avery that asked Emma after she got married, did her 5-year plan change? And it's like, you made that 5-year plan while you were single. Now that you're married, your whole life changes. Like, you're making decisions for 2 now, not just for 1. You know, and I think Emma kind of lost sight of that a little bit along the way. But I really enjoyed seeing her journey through this movie.
Yeah. I did too.
And the fact that we see Emma struggling with the long distance
yeah,
thing again, like, I love how he told her that it didn't work for her before because it was the wrong man.
Yeah, because it was the wrong man. Yeah.
I thought
and the
that
little interactions were sweet. I think he kissed her on the cheek or the forehead. That was so cute. And
we got to see baby Daniel in a little cameo there.
Yeah.
During the conversation.
And they're talking about the videos posted of Emma on Clack.
Yep. And Lily shows up at the lace shop looking for her sunglasses.
Yep.
Oh, this was actually when she showed up and it's like super busy in there.
I think
she
so.
Just jumps in and starts helping. And he's like, how did you learn that? Like, you don't know anything about this place. How did you know what to do? How did you just jump into this?
Yeah.
And turns out her family owned kind of a hardware store type place. Pretty much, if you need it, they've got it. Here, small town and whatever. And Mateo says he loves those kind of shops. I thought that was really cute.
Yeah.
Oh, him helping her with her coat.
Yes, that was sweet. Chivalry is not dead.
No, it's not.
I said it many times, and I'll continue to say it.
Yep. Oh, man. Yeah, before I took a shower today, I was wearing my, of course now I'm not, but I was wearing my my standards aren't too high. I just refuse to settle anything less than Tyler Hines shirt that Morgan had gotten me. I was like, yep. Oh man. And they talk about the veil, and I thought Lily's little speech there was so good.
Yes, it was.
I don't remember everything she said, but I remember just feeling like that was a very, you don't see her open up like that a lot.
Yeah.
Type moment.
I agree.
Yeah.
I loved when Mateo asked her on a date. That was so cute.
So cute. I love how every time he would like say her name to stop her from leaving, she was like, yeah, hi. Like she said hi every time she would turn around.
I noticed that.
It cracked me up.
The phone
were so cute.
Conversation with Emma, Avery, and Tracy when they are talking about, Emma isn't responding to their texts, and Avery says that she sent 3 photos of baby Daniel. Tracy sent her 2 articles that she thought she might enjoy, and a link to a pair of shoes. I think that was from Avery, and then a penguin video.
Yeah. They're like, you always find time to at least send a heart or something.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, what is wrong? The pizza from Paolo. So cute. I love that he put in there, P.S.
Amore.
This is still not real pizza.
Yeah. Yeah. I love that whole note that says, Amore, you were the love of my life. P.S. This is still not real pizza.
Yeah. Oh man. Yes, my brain is singing That's Amore right now.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you know that Jerry Lewis paid somebody to write that song for Dean Martin? Because up to that point, Dean Martin was not a popular singer. People said that he was trying to be too much like Bing Crosby.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, so Jerry Lewis went to somebody and paid them to write a song specifically for Dean that would set him apart from, because he was a talent,
awesome.
that it would kind of like help boost. So that was Dean's first big hit.
I think the first time I heard that song, at least that I can remember, I could have heard it before this, but the first time I remember very clearly hearing that song was in the Lizzie McGuire movie.
Aww.
Because of course they go to Italy.
Okay.
I don't know if you've ever seen the Lizzie McGuire movie, but what? You have
Nicole,
never?
I am the least 90s kid you will ever meet. Are you really shocked at this?
No, I couldn't resist that reaction. You have to watch it. It is one of the cutest movies from Disney.
Okay.
Next time you come, we need to watch that.
Well, I have the Disney Plus app. If it's on there,
yeah, I think it is on Disney Plus.
Okay. Yeah. And they are still releasing new episodes of the National Treasure thing. And I got to watch 2 episodes because I didn't know they were still releasing them. So I've gotten to watch 2 more episodes, and oh man, they're so good. So good. Plot twist came in it that I was not expecting. I should have, but I didn't. We have Emma in her office hiding from the spider. And Lily talking about the group of ladybugs. Lily trying to be so subtle about capturing the spider that she did not know was still in the office until after she told Emma it was.
Yeah. That was hilarious.
Oh my gosh. That is hilarious.
And it was sweet when Lily told Emma that she has inspired her.
Yes. Oh man. Okay. We had the dinner date with Mateo and Lily, and you notice that she shuts him down as soon as he starts like, oh, I need to take you to this and blah 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 blah. Like as soon as he starts like sounding like they're gonna be together, she shuts him down and starts changing the subject. But I loved them breaking and entering Emma's house.
To decorate.
Breaking and entering. He's like, no, it's not. He told me where the key was. She's like, who puts a key under a flower pot? He's like, Paolo does.
And they were doing that to decorate the house because of the video dinner date, which was really sweet.
So cute. Oh my gosh. That was so cute.
I think if I remember correctly, they both said something about, is this seat taken?
Yes.
That was so cute.
Oh yeah, it was adorable. Yeah. I did think it was hilarious when Emma goes to the shop to thank Mateo for setting everything up,
and he's
like, I don't know what you're talking about, but you're welcome. But I thought it was hilarious that he was like, he's telling Emma that he really likes Lily, but it cracked me up when he's like, I know she mentioned Charlotte the other day. Is that like a girlfriend, ex-girlfriend, whatever? And she's like, Charlotte is a spider. He's like, oh.
Oh.
Cracked me up. Oh man.
Oh my goodness.
I do love that Emma was just very straightforward with him and told him basically, you just need to talk to her. Like you need to sit down and have a conversation. You don't need to expect her to take any hints. You don't need to try to read what's going on here. You need to just sit down and have a conversation with this girl. I thought that was really, really sweet.
Yeah.
Also, Emma's phone conversation with Paolo when she's like, you can tell me it's the worst idea you've ever heard if you want to, but just hear me out. And he's like, it's the worst idea I've ever heard. She's like, no, you have to hear it first.
Yeah.
And then he really does like the idea. So, which of course was to make replicas of Ariana's veil. And then we have Emma in her office talking to Lily about making more videos. Was this when? Oh, it was. This is when she showed up dressed because Lily's like, did somebody die? Because she was because her boss, who is supposed to be retiring, and Emma's supposed to be taking that position, told Emma, I've always admired your style, but you need to look more professional. So Emma shows up dressed in darker colors, muted, whatever. And then the fact that when Avery and Tracy shows up at her house, that when she walks in the house, Tracy's like, did somebody die? Avery's like, no, I don't think so.
Yeah. Can we talk about her boss for a second? Because okay, at first she kind of got on my nerves, but at the end, I could kind of see a little bit where she was coming from, and I liked her more. And I have to point out that the woman who played the boss was Elizabeth's mom in When Calls the Heart.
Yep.
And she's in Virgin River, or she was in Virgin River. I won't spoil it because her character is no longer on the show.
Let's see. The fact that Avery and Tracy did show up, even just for the one night.
Yeah.
And
I hate meetings.
I love it when she just starts crying. Like she's held it together and she's also like, I hate meetings.
And I love meetings.
Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite scenes simply because of the acting. Like it was really, really good.
Yeah.
And of course, that's when they had the conversation about the fact that she is, you know, kind of expecting Paolo to give up his job for her. You know, she feels like he is prioritizing his job over her, and they're kind of reminding her, you're doing the same thing, you know. But Mateo, how he showed up. And
the jokes. The joke about the judge's card.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I love that he just like gets in her camera lens. It startles
he's
her.
Like,
hi. And her just like falling off, and he was like, what did he say? He would give her a something out of 10, and she was like, what? He was like, oh, if you would have expected a full 10, you would have had to have broken an appendage.
Something like that. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And the fact that he told her that he wanted to date her for one day. What does that make you think of?
Signed, Sealed, Delivered, the pilot movie.
What else?
With Lacey Mailey and Benjamin Hollingsworth. We're just living for the moment.
Yes. Yes. So I thought that was really cute. Obviously, the Signed, Sealed, Delivered thought there.
That's where my brain went when he said that. I was like, pilot movie right there.
Yeah. Because of course we know they did date for more than just the one day, but
spoiler alert for anyone who has not seen the show. And if you have not seen the show, you were missing out. Yeah.
Well, actually, I was talking about Mateo and Lily, but you're right on the other one too.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I thought it was really sweet because it just kind of took the pressure off of her to commit, to not be afraid to commit, to just say, okay, we're just doing this today, and tomorrow we'll decide if we're doing it again, and the next day we'll decide if we're doing it again. You know, thought it was really, really sweet of him to meet her on the level that she was at that moment.
Yeah. Nancy's conversation with Emma and figuring out she's not in the career she wants. I loved this. I loved how Nancy figured it out.
Yes. Oh man.
She's like, I've been waiting for you to figure out on your own that you are not in the career you want to be in.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I loved Nancy in this scene. Because you could just see, she even said, I was running out of ways to annoy you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I love it. Oh my word. But yes, I gained a lot of respect for Nancy in that she didn't just try to tell Emma, you're not doing this right, here's what you should be doing, you know, whatever, that she wanted Emma to figure it out on her own, make her own decision.
Emma fired herself.
Yeah. And Emma is packing her bags. I felt so sorry for Paolo when he walked in on that. He's like, are you leaving me? Like, genuinely, he thought.
What does that remind you of?
Oh, geez. It's got to be something in Signed, Sealed, Delivered, but I can't think of what it's in. Which
when she says her line, I will never leave you, what does that remind you of?
Oh,
the vows
yes. Vows. Yes. In the DLO. Yep. I know. That's
exactly where my brain went again.
Yeah. See, this is like me with Mayberry stuff. Like, that's always where my brain goes. If I'm watching something else and I see somebody, I'm like, oh, they played this on the Andy Griffith Show. Oh, this person was this in the Andy Griffith Show. Like, everything goes back to the Andy Griffith Show. Signed, Sealed, Delivered is kind of that for the Hallmark world.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah.
But this was a really good scene. really
It
sweet.
really was. Yeah. And she throws away her 5-year plan, except for the part that he had added to it.
Yeah.
Which was so sweet.
Yes.
Yeah. And him teasing her about the nickname everyone's favorite art historian was so cute.
Yeah. And then she tells him that Mateo is in love with Lily.
Yep. And their wedding was so beautiful. Yes. So beautiful. I love that Tracy's like, well, I'm still not ready to say that I believe in the veil, but we sure have been attending a lot of weddings lately.
You think?
Oh man. Yeah.
I love how Lily wore the veil.
Yes. And we find out that the veil is going to New York next to be with Tracy. Although honestly, I got a little confused as to what she was doing with it, but we'll find out next movie.
Yeah.
Which I can't wait for. That one's gonna be really fun.
Yeah.
And okay, at this point, Paolo and Emma are living in Italy.
Yep.
And that Emma tells them that the Venetian mirror that she had loved, that Paolo got it for her birthday.
Yeah.
And
okay, before we go on, was there a time jump? Because it didn't say there was a time jump.
There has to have been a time jump, but I don't remember seeing it on the screen either.
I don't either. Yeah, I was just wondering how far of a time jump, because
I don't remember if it said.
I don't think it said. It couldn't have been too long. Maybe at least a couple months, because of the thing that you're about to announce.
Well, the fact that Mateo and Lily have planned a wedding tells us that there's been some time there, because they had literally just started dating at that point. And I know Hallmark speeds everything up, but still.
Time is fluent in the Hallmark world.
It is. But we find out that Emma is about 2 months pregnant at this point at the wedding. And of course they toast to the veil and the friendships and the incredible women who have worn it. I thought that was really, really sweet. I love how they've ended these movies too, though, with the little interviews with the couples.
Yes.
So cute. And
him covering their kiss with his hand.
So cute. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yes. 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5?
Or 9 out of 10, if we're doing the 10 out of 10 scale.
I would agree. I'm with you. I love Autumn. I love these stories that Kevin and Lacey just have my heart. I can't help it.
Yeah.
I can't help it. I'm really curious to see Tracy's story, because I want to know why the heck do Avery and Emma come honeymoon?
I was literally about to ask that. What are your thoughts on that? Because who crashes someone else's honeymoon
that they've had to postpone for however long? Like it's not like this is the second honeymoon that they're going on. They never got to have a honeymoon. So they're just now going on it, and her 2 best friends are going to crash it? Like, why?
I'm sure that there has to be a good reason, but realistically, that would be a little weird.
Yeah. In my mind, I feel like there has to be some kind of business problems going on. Or something that has the two of them like really stressed out, and maybe even Nick and Tracy aren't necessarily I don't want to say they're having trouble, but maybe they're just not connecting like they used to because of some stuff. So I don't know, maybe that would be why they would show up, to just kind of, try to help with that. But
also, I think that Nick and Tracy are going to adopt. There's this young boy that I've seen in a couple of the photos. I
think it's a possibility.
Yeah.
Well, and I mean, I mentioned that when we recapped the fourth Wedding Bell movie, was that I wondered if Tracy was dealing with infertility issues. So I don't know. We'll find out. But I loved this movie. This is easily one of the best movie series that Hallmark has done. Easily.
Yeah.
But anyway, all right. Anything else we want to say about this one?
No.
All right.
Such a good movie.
It was adorable.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to see the 6th movie. I think it's gonna be awesome, it's gonna be out by the time this episode comes out, but we'll be releasing an episode on that fairly soon. Sorry we missed a week, y'all. It was a little crazy. If you can't tell, I don't even have makeup on. We're having fun over here.
We haven't even done these next round of movies on Swing My Heart, so we're even more behind there than we are here,
which is unusual. Usually y'all are way ahead of us over here. So oh man, which y'all have been doing more interviews and stuff. Let's be fair about that. Y'all have been doing more interviews, so just saying y'all's time has been taken up doing
it
is what fun. I mean by that. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I know what you meant. It's been fun.
I'm like, okay, that did not come out the way I meant it. Let me try to repeat.
It went right over my head. I didn't even think about it the way that you thought that you had said it, so it's fine.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, before I dig myself into a bigger hole here, we will say good night or good day, or whenever y'all are watching this. It's night for me right now. But we love you guys. Thanks for listening, and we'll be back soon. Bye.
Bye.